Right, number 3, we have 4 scenarios of statistical studies are given below. You want to decide which study uses a population parameter. So again, let's go back. Population parameter means whatever the numerical value we get, we use the entire population to come up with that number. So we took everybody that we can get information from, we put it all together, and then we got a number, a value. That would be a parameter. So A says 15% of the attendees at a town council meeting in a rural area reported not using the internet on a daily basis. Okay, so what is the population? Okay, is it just the attendees, or is it the town? So we got to think about that. And then furthermore, it doesn't tell us a number, and we have to kind of think, well, did everybody attend the meeting? Is it just the attendees that were present? Is it the whole town? And if so, it's the whole town. Does the whole town go to the meeting? So under this suspicion of maybe not everybody attended the meeting they're supposed to go, or that we're considering the town, because it says 15% of the attendees at a town council meeting. So if the town is my population, only a select few go to the meetings, and so getting this percentage is a sample of the town, not everybody in town. So I'm going to say that this is a statistic, not a population parameter, because we're not using everybody in the town, just some of them, specifically the ones that went to the meeting, the attendees. Option B says in a study of 89 children, so again, I'm immediately giving a number, 89 children, 70 of them were cancer free. Well, it just says 89 children diagnosed with cancer at Leland Memorial Hospital. So we don't know that that's all of the children. So it'd be, if they said all of the children at the hospital, then this would be a parameter. 70 of them would have cancer or were cancer free, but it just told us 89. So kind of like the sample we did. This would be, again, another case of maybe a sample, not a parameter. All right, option 3. A study prompted to increase in the use of assisted reproductive technology, looked at hospital records across the country. So we're looking at all the hospitals across the country. It says looked at hospitals across the country. The report stated that an estimated 3.2% of births in the U.S. last year resulted in twins. Okay, as far as we're concerned, hospitals across the country, we're using all of them, and it just said births in the U.S., so that's still talking about the whole country. So this looks like the best choice to me, but again, let's check all of them to make sure. Option D, 1,000 of the 1883 participants in last year's Ironman were interviewed. 68% of those interviewed said they became interested in triathlons after first competing in marathons. So 1,000 of the participants. We don't know that that's all of them. We just know that that's 1,000. So again, they've given us a specific number. That's a sample. So C is going to be the best case for population parameter.